Hello there, my name is Waterblock and welcome to Someone Stole My Lunch. This is just an indie game that, it's a visual novel is what I've read, and then it lasts for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm just really wanting to play a game, so let's just play a game. Also, you'll get to see my little VTuber on the side. So, yeah. Am I blocking? I gotta... nope, don't do that. Let me move myself just a little bit to the side so that you can see all the text and whatever thing happens. Okay, anyways, the door opens with a jingle as I walk in. ... This must be management's doing again. They said it's to improve morale when they're too busy to head outside. But what type of cafe only has coffee, or only has one coffee machine? Man, I haven't read a visual novel in such a long time. They didn't even provide us any coffee filters. Damn, that sucks. I'm tempted to tip over the nearby trash can, but decide against it. The janitors are in the same sinking boat as us. My only saving grace is lunchtime. And today is special. Any other day I would have gone into the big city and treated myself at a local bistro. However, a new project sprung up and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My weary coworkers also have to live this type. My nose is itchy. Sorry, have to live this type of stuff. This type of life, suffering from malnutrition and gastritis. Ew, that's pretty gross. But why should I suffer alongside them? What awaits me behind these fridge doors? Ooh, is my masterpiece, my katsudon. That looks really good. If you didn't know, a katsudon is a fried battered chicken, that is topped with curry usually, or just sauce of some sort. I know that because I work at a restaurant. The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork loin. Ooh. Or I guess in this case it's pork. Sometimes you could have chicken. The night before, breaded it in crispiest panko breadcrumbs and deep fried it in the finest oils and spices from my pantry. Double fried to perfection, then smothered in beaten eggs, sweet onions, and homemade tonkatsu sauce. All atop a steaming bowl of fluffy rice. Ooh, little contrast there. Saliva dribbles down as I imagine my fork piercing through the skin to reveal its soft, white meat inside, because it's perfectly cooked. It's unfortunate I couldn't eat it fresh off the stove, but at least the microwave here is more competent than the company's infrastructure. Dang. Got him good there. With a happy hum, I walk over to open the fridge. The shelves are emptier around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it's from a prestigious lunchbox brand. Ooh, interesting. My food deserves the best, of course. It's a fancy meal. Of course. I pick up my cute bowl, but I noticed something's off. Sauce stains the sides of the bowl's lip. Did I spill it on the way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than it was this morning. Uh-oh. With trepidation, I unclip the lid. Oh, it's gone. My thick cut of fried pork. Dang, that looked like it was really good. My egg slurry of dashi and soft onions. My fluffy steamed rice. All gone. Only a light brown puddle and some rice grains remain. Is this the work of a thief? Wait, no. I shouldn't be doubting my coworkers. Maybe someone took my lunch by mistake. But this morning, I only saw clear Tupperware containers. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? Did someone steal my lunch? My stomach gurgles painfully. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. Now I'm starving throughout the day, and I must eat my coworkers to survive. And my phone alarm goes off. My 15-minute break is about to end. What should I do about this thief? In broad daylight, give up, quit your job, or report to HR. I guess we're quitting. Is that gonna end the thing right away? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damned company. Something snaps inside me as I run over to the coffee machine. I rip it off the walls and toss it to the ground. Oh, I guess we're gonna end the playthrough right now. The trash can is next. With a firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee's I can't I can't freaking talk. With a firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee cups fly out. Finally, the stupid little jingle bell. I yank it off the door's hinge and aim it squarely at the employee of the month frame on the wall. I'm reading a little too fast for my brain. My breathing is haggard and my back is covered in sweat. Sedentary office workers could only do so much. I stomp to my cubicle and hastily write up my 2 weeks' notice to Human Resources. Though, who can even say I'll be here tomorrow? Once I'm out the front door, I'm never coming back. Okay. Oh, performance review. Ending number 2, boiling point. Performance reviewed by Clay. Very bad. Oh. Okay. That's okay. Well, let's play some more because I still have some time. Okay. We could skip. Oh, I could. Oh, skip. Yes. Okay. Quit your job. Okay, good. You give up. Report that. What's give up? I can only give up. Whoever it is, how would I even find them? Filling a paper cup with stale cold coffee, I go back to my cubicle in defeat. Isn't there not, like, security cameras or something that you could ask? I don't know. Okay. The next day. My lunch got stolen again. I'm suffering from hunger pangs. I don't know what a pang is, but, you know, sounds pretty bad. But perhaps whoever stole it needed it more than I did. They're probably more happy to eat than I am sad to be hungry. With my sorry, I was like looking at that. With my sacrifice, the total number of satisfied workers in the company increased. So, let it be. This is the fate I must take. Enlightened, I continued to make decadent meals and leave them out in the open. Every single one of them was eaten, and I went home hungry. Management rewarded us with coffee filters that week. Maybe I should say that again. Maybe I did make a difference in this company. I didn't like how I said that. Maybe I did make a difference in this company. Oh, acceptance. Oh man. Performance reviewed by Kale again. Not Clay, just Kale. Very bad. Okay, thank you. Man, I'm just suffering. Alright, I guess we're time to report to HR. Skip. Report. The most rational decision is to report it to Human Resources. I take out my phone and speed dial HR. It's important to have your most important contacts ready when you need them. Hello, this is Kale of Human Resources. Oh, that name again. How may I help you? Hi, Kale. I'd like to report a theft. What was stolen? My lunch. Was it during company hours? On company property? Yes, and yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your loss. I don't want compensation, Kale. An employee's lunch is their personal property. Yes, but isn't it worrying to have a theft happen on company grounds? We have cases like this very often. The company is not responsible for them. Yes, I know, but if you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Kale hangs up before I could say any more. Damn you, Kale. You don't understand the pains of having your lunch stolen. Damn you. Does it happen often? Then do something about it. Nobody likes Kale. Yeah, I can tell. With nothing else I can do, I begrudgingly pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to work. Okay, I guess we're... Next day. Okay. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. At this point, you should just bring a cooler with like ice packs or like a mini fridge or something and just keep it at your desk. 'Cause nobody can steal it that way because you got your eyes on it. Anyways, I can't falter in the face of despair. After all, I made mapo tofu. Ooh, also a good meal. How do they make it again? Ooh, oh, wax, rat poison, Sichuan peppercorn. Oh, rat poison. Ah yes, how could I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. Wait, what? I take out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of gray powder on the surface. That looks really good. Oh, I like the little onions on it. Snapping the lid back on, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. I probably should have saved. I am not a very good person, whatever thingy, visual novel player is the correct word. Back of the fridge. Soon that thieving rat will get his dessert. Will get just desserts. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is murder. This is bad. I exit the break room with a cold smile. It'll be all according to plan. Okay, right after I finished my work for the day, a guard apprehended me at my cubicle. Dude, I didn't do anything. There was a hidden security camera. I went to jail. Aw, man. A week has passed since I started my new life in a cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with first-degree murder. Sitting on my low-quality bed spring, my face sinks into my palms. It's about to be lunchtime. The guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my meager serving of dry, hard bread and bland, watery soup. Unfortunately, I'm too late. My cellmate slaps my hand and takes my share from my plate. My lunch has been stolen. Again. I return to my cell and sit in hunger. Inmate, there's some good news. Yes? The victim you poisoned survived. What victim? The food thief? Don't say anymore, inmate. You're walking on eggshells. Of course. Of course. I hold my head towards the somber moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison your coworker. Dang, that's pretty intense. But also, bruh, you stole my food. Very bad. Oh my god, I never remember to save on these things, so let me just skip. Go here, report to HR, and skip. Okay, we are going to save. Womp. Okay, cool. Wax. With the help of many YouTube videos, I made a wax replica of mapo tofu. The white tofu cubes are made from wet styrofoam. Oh, the red sauce is from acrylic and watercolor. Oh, I mixed roasted ground peppercorns into the translucent red wax and poured it into my bowl. It helps hide the smell. With a glaze of resin and some patience, the fake wax mapo tofu was completed. I snicker, imagining the perpetrator attempting to scoop into the mold, only for their plastic spoon to be rebound back into their face. In exchange, I'll starve, but for salvation, I win. I was still waiting for my model to dry this morning, so I had no time to make myself something to eat. Okay, 5 hours later. Lunch quickly arrives, and I return to retrieve my bowl from the fridge. I couldn't keep my excitement down. Despite knowing that it's fake food, seeing an untouched dish satisfies me. I flick open the lid and... a scoop... No, 2 scoops were gone from the bowl like sliced jelly. Ew! That's gross. This thief is beyond my comprehension, but something sparks inside me. I return to my desk to write my resignation letter. We're quitting again. Afterwards, I run to the nearest tech store and purchase some necessities. Are we gonna tase him, or what is this? Oh. Wax food. You wouldn't believe it. What did that say? I don't know. I guess I'm starting a new career on YouTube. Oh, this is a... What the frick? I quit my job and became a wax food artist. Yeah, I believe it. Ooh, Bo. Where are you? Yep, that's me. I became a wax food artist. YouTuber. Yes, of course. What can I say? After witnessing that travesty, I knew I had talent in the wax arts. If someone can mistake my creation for real food, then why live a corpo life? I mean, nice, not bad. Raw talent. Very bad. What? Oops, my thing. Okay, let's load back in. Oh wait, that was the whole thing, right? I gotta double check. Okay, that is correct. Sichuan peppercorns. Alright, there it is. Yes, the spice of my life. How could I forget those nose-numbing smell of a roasted Sichuan pepper? The thick red oil of the bean paste. The firm bouncy texture of the cubed tofu. With an internal heat, it's so good. So good it transcends the taste buds. Mapo tofu. Eating plain rice is great, but I can't beat the spicy fragrance of chili oil and peppercorns. But this one is different. I've spiked up the heat, adding twice the amount of ground peppercorn and chili, a spice too powerful for the mortal tongue. Right before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle on some more pepper. If anyone dares to open my bowl, a red powdery explosion awaits them. Yes, it opens a portal from the depths of hell, and they'll be incinerated on impact. Just a theory, though. 5 hours later. Okay, lunchtime arrives, and I rush to the break room. Perhaps today will be different. Bloop. I take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. And it's all gone. It's empty. But how? Why? Who is this food-crazed glutton? Wait, if someone ate my super spicy Sichuan mapo tofu, then their lips should be bright red right now. Within the remaining minutes of my break, I looked far and wide for the mysterious red-lipped caper. But to no avail, my pepper-kissed burglar was nowhere to be found. Sorry, that's going fast. There was too many employees. I'm going to say that again. There are too many employees. I can't say employees for some reason. There are too many employees in this company. Wearing lipstick. Dang. I gave up on finding those hot lips and went home. Darn. Luckily, the stench of peppers clung to my suit, and people avoided me on the subway during rush hour. Okay. The next day. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. On my way home, I caught a supermarket sale. Ooh, look at that. That's why I was compelled to make this fish head curry for lunch. I'm pretty sure that's more of a Thai dish or a Vietnam. No, I don't think Vietnamese. I think more Indonesian. Somewhere in Southeast Asia. Because, you can get a lot of fish from there. A big steamed fish head simmered in a thick, milky curry sauce. Sliced tomatoes, okra. Oh, that's what these guys are. And eggplants float around. Okra is pretty good, by the way. Very healthy for you. Succulent, bouncy fish cheek and big, sticky eye, drenched in tangy curry sauce. A vibrant, comfy dish to ease the sense of this weary week. But will it survive until my lunch break? I wonder. That thief is still out on the loose, ready to pounce. I need to protect my meal. This is my last stand, my last course of action. What should I do? I gotta save. That's what I should do. Here we go. Mass email, lunch at cubicle, fridge note. Okay, well, that's the obvious right answer, I believe. So let's do this. Mass email. I need to confront my problems head on, in a civil manner. If HR won't help me, who can? I'm my own best ally. My plans? I need to direct my complaints where they can be heard, loud and clear. Okay. Let's write an email. It'll be a compelling and persuasive essay about the wrongs I've faced this week, using the hamburger method they taught me in high school. Ooh, greeting, hope to someone. Yes, hope. Address this threat. I wish. Closing. If I hope this email finds you useful, lunch thief. This is unprofessional. We are adults. Stop this childish nonsense. I wish a pigeon shits on your new fancy suit. Do I have to censor that? I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. If I ever met you, I'm going to blankety blank blank. Well, that went well. I hit send and wait a response. If the perp felt any guilty, they would reply. Right? My phone buzzes on my desk. Uh-oh. It's my manager. Uh-oh. Hello, Jill. Is something the matter? You're fired. Why? I did nothing wrong. Was it necessary to CC everyone? Of course! Why shouldn't I? Was emailing our entire board of directors necessary? It caused our stocks to drop by 5%. Dude, they shouldn't take it personally. That's what they should think. How are you going to compensate for that? I thought the company doesn't compensate for losses. So, did you guys hear from the food thief yet? She ends the call. Darn. I noticed that I've been blocked and my work email has been deleted. You think you could fire me without severance pay, Jill Lotto? I ripped a PC tower from my work desk and run out the building. If the company won't compensate me, then this shall be my compensation. Dang, we just stole a PC. An eye for an eye. Might as well steal the whole cubicle. Fair. Oh, better rating now. Okay, we shall load. Okay, mass email. Lunch at cubicle. A very lonely lunch. I should keep my lunch with me. Is it going to spoil? The closer, the better. I hope it doesn't spoil. Sitting comfortably in my swivel chair, I type away in my Excel sheets. My pink bowl keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some workers are gabbing away. So how's your term and report coming along? Employee number A. Letter A. Never mind that. Did you see who's employee of the month again? Ooh, the new hire. The French dude. French? Frickin' French Eiffel Tower man? I don't know. I don't know any insults. French from abroad? Who knows? He's been snagging employee of the month ever since he started last year. I've been trying for this month, but I lost. Man, give up. You can't beat him. He went on vacation to play the cool new elf ring last week. Remember? Darn. Oh, you're right. I should play elf ring. I finally finish talking and leave the area. I can finally eat in peace. Lifting my keyboard away and replacing it with my bowl, I flip the lid open. Aha! Hello. An explosion of spice enters my nostril. What's that smell? Someone's eating in the cubicles and the cubbies again. It'll be like that sometimes. We sympathize with each other silently. It's the first time I've been able to eat a meal during lunch. For the past few days, man. The tangy aroma wakes me up and stirs my stomach. Growl. Growl. I take out my spoon and dig in. Growl. I dig in. Growl? That's not my stomach growling anymore. I turn my head and spot an unfamiliar figure passing by. Who the frick are you? He's a ruggedly handsome man, I suppose. He looks down at my bowl, grimacing. You stink. Ugh. I take that back. He's insufferable. Exact. That's what I'm saying. Wait, it doesn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why didn't you put in the fridge? Or I can even swear back. He walks away. Stinky. Rather than my curry, it smelled like he hadn't left the company in a week. Ew. My nose scrunches up, remembering his sour stench. Ew. His smell left with such an impression that I couldn't even enjoy my long-awaited meal peacefully. Oh no. That man. That menace. He seems familiar. I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. Okay, what happened? Oh, stinky! There. Okay. Interesting. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, fellas. We're getting closer. I shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I'm a working adult, after all. But you know, sometimes the intrusive thoughts get you. From my pocket, I take out my expensive fountain pen that I splurged my bonus on. That's exactly how I would spend my money, honestly. By happenstance, the company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break room. They think that if we see it, we'll be compelled to continue working during our break. None of my coworkers are that gullible, but the amount of paper does increase throughout the week. I take advantage of the company's quirks and take a clean paper from the pile. Let's leave a note. To my dear thief of mine. Oh, here we go again. Address you. Is this how that's working? I don't know. Threat. Stop. It's closing. I will. You. Stop. I will starve. Okay, that's pretty straightforward and direct. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets. Okay, interesting. And now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. You stop, I will starve. It was tasty. Bruh. I don't care that it was tasty for you. I want it, man. I take the paper and tear into shreds with my teeth. My saliva wets the paper with the dry paper as it grazes my tongue. Wow. Tasty. The next day. This is so sad. It's been 4 days. I'm in the break room, holding today's lunch. Just a sandwich. This time it'll be different. I will succeed. These thefts will stop. You will survive my lunch. You'll be in my stomach today. I swear on my health insurance. I kiss it a temporary farewell. And as I walk out the room. A lone figure walks into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out towards the fridge. It's an unusual time to have lunch, as many employees are currently preoccupied. He reaches past the stacks of clear Tupperware, singling out a bowl. A pink silicone bowl. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click. This is new. What's new? The figure's shoulders jolt up, and then he relaxes as he turns around. Nothing. Saw that there were new coffee filters. Bet management repurposed the copy paper. Right? Who are you? Me? I'm really not that important. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy boy? Bo. I smile at him as he turns away, ignoring me. We just stand there for a few minutes. Don't you have work? How's that coffee? Why would I drink this place's coffee? Don't tell me you drink it, that slimy brown water. It's not that bad. It sucks. You sound like you hate yourself. Bruh. 3 days I've starved because of you. 3 days. Actually, what did you do these past few days? What else would I be doing? It's a work week. You come to the break room often? At this exact time every day? Of course, I have to eat. Eat? Well, yeah. Don't you? Yes. Yes, I do. I would if I could. Speaking of which, I'm gonna eat. Mind leaving? Wow. Me too. I'm skipping precious work time to have my lunch early. Why don't we eat together? That's an awful idea. That hurts. We're all coworkers, aren't we? Mr. Employee of the Month. I like being alone. Sales provide me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. Wait outside. I'll be done quick. Dude. Is this your private bathroom? Certainly would be nice. Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to a rival company? I wish. Doing something illegal? Like eating my lunch? You should ask the company that. They've broken several labor laws already. Maybe. You're the frisky type. I point behind him. Stealing, perhaps? I made my move. With a sidestep, I try to maneuver around the man, but he swiftly blocks my view, left and right. Why are you stopping me? Feeling guilty? Guilt for what? My right to a meal? His stature and speed outmatch me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker's heart can only pump so much oxygen. Must be nice being tall. You must be good eating. You must be eating good. Real good. Of course, I only dine on the finest. Fess up, you thieving rat. Me? A rat? You stole my lunch. I just met you. Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter. You're talking out of your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Several thousands of employees come here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. Leave. Bruh, why are you such an asshole? Beep. Well, Mr. Employee of the Month. Do you think our conversation wasn't recorded? What? Wow, I wonder what terrors can unleash these, Wow, I wonder what terrors I can unleash with these sound bites. How did you know? Do you take me for a fool? The company plasters your face on the walls. It's right over there. All you did was tie up your hair. Did you make this meal? I did. Why do you keep stealing my lunch? Why? Your food was the best out of everyone else's I stole. Dude. That's technically a compliment, but I stole. You're a menace, dude. I don't like you. And so I invited Mr. Employee of the Month to dinner. Why? Okay. On that day, I offered him half of my katsu sandwich for a price. Don't touch my food. Why should I listen? I'll cook for you. Okay, I'm listening. But you'll need to pay for my groceries. Very expensive. Fine. Wow. We would continue discussing our contract over dinner. His treat. Huh, okay. He chose a fancy French bistro nearby. Is he the French man? Yeah, he is the French man because he's the Employee of the Month. Okay. I chose the time, 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? No, it was a lifetime contract. Yeah. Oh, okay. Date night. Under a warm candlelight, Beau sits across from me. His long silky hair let loose. An open French window frames his figure like a painting. If only he would shut up. Kale is a dick. Glad we agree. He wouldn't free up my schedule, so I had to scavenge for food during my 8-minute breaks. The past hour, I've been listening to him vent about management. His voice is husky. His hints of a deep, big city tone mixed with somewhat of a wilderness vibrato. I could listen to him speak all night, but the waiter is waiting. So, are you ordering soon? Right, food. What do you recommend, Beau? Anything that tastes good. Like meat. Do you eat vegetables? If it tastes good. Okay, steak for the meathead. I'll get the ratatouille. But that's all vegetables. Shut up, meathead. An order of red wine with that too. At least you know how to pair wine with steak. How cooked would you like your steak, sir? Well done. That's the worst choice, dude. Make it medium rare. Exactly. That's the better choice. What are you talking about? Well done is like a mattress, dude. Okay, chef. The waiter quickly bolts away. It's just me and him now. So, how long have you been stealing? A couple of times. It's only food. Stealing. Yeah, it was me stealing food from the fridge. Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill? No, I have enough money, just no work-life balance. So it's all work, no life? I did have a life until I got hired by this company. It wasn't like this in my other job. Used to work at an eatery, always ate fresh. Then why did you stay with us? You seem capable, going by your Employee of the Month record. I was at my limit, to be frank with you. Whoa, the sparkles. But one day, I met you, me, your lunch. Budge. I've never felt such a warmth from a lunchbox before, even though it was straight from the fridge. All I ate were ham and cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bagels. Depressing, I know. Ham, cheese, and cream cheese bagels are good. Why didn't you order your own? Stop being a leech. But you told me I could leech off of you now. For a price? My wallet is your wallet. He says it too casually. Oh, I did not say that casually. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table. By the way, you're really good with your hands. Okay. What? It looks like he's about to grab my hand, but he avoids me. He picks up a napkin holder from my side and brings it back with him. How often do you pound meat? Bruh. Calm down here. The fried pork sandwich from yesterday was delectable. Are you messing with me? No, I'm serious. Can I go to your place after this? For what reason? To inspect your goods. Interesting. Aren't you going too fast? I want to see what's in your fridge. My fridge? Aren't I paying for your groceries? Right, of course. I take out my phone to distract myself from the shame. Scrolling through my chat apps, I realize something crucial. I forgot! Bo, what's your contact info? How did we get here? Oh, I guess we just met up without texting. Oh, I also haven't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for? My full name. He hesitates, dragging on his silence. I gaze back with watery eyes, a skill I learned from dealing with higher-ups. He finally gives in and sighs. Ugh. Don't laugh, okay? My parents had a French phase. A French phase? I thought you're French. I'm not actually European. What? I won't laugh. I'll need it if we're going to work together from now on. There's a knock on our door. The waiter rolls in a trolley holding our meals. We're in a separate room, what? Nah. Okay, anyways. The waiter rolls in a trolley holding our meals. As the waiter sets down the meal, Bo finally speaks. Well, it's, bone apple tea. What the frick? Oh, Employee of the Month review. Number 7, the N. By Kale. Excellent. Wow. What do you know? Damn. Oh, thank you for playing. Wow. Thank you for making the game. Who made the game? Who made the game? Who made the game? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's some concept. There's a gallery. How do I get out of this? Oh. Okay. Mr. Bone Apple Tea. Ah, the food. Ah, so good. Ah. Concept. Hey, look at this. Very jagged and sharp. Okay. All just Bo. Credits. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Studio Clump. Writer programmer Z04. What does Unreal? Yep, here's all the cool people who made this stuff. Oh, hey, I worked on this game about eating, but ironically had no time to eat. Yikes. can only do so much. My dog is a demon. Oh man. A little demon. That's a 10 out of 10 would eat again. I did nothing. Nice. Good on you, Henri. Anyways, thanks so much for watching and sticking around for this short-ish video. I don't know how it's going to end in the cut. Hope you like my little PNG tuber guy. Planning to use it more often. I use it on streams, so that's if you, yeah, you could see it. You'll probably see it from now on or so. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm just trying it, really, to see how it fits or something. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Goodbye.